Hello there everyone, this is I am Mark 3 and welcome back to Battletech, where I am for once not running my company into the ground. I no doubt I'll change that before too long, no worries. Yes, but as always, because we're a mercenary company, we need to search for filthy liqueur. Wait, that's not right. What's the saying? We need to search for shiny things. Yes, shiny things that we can rub together and then go swimming in. We have an entire room dedicated to a bathing pool full of money in this ship. Or we would if I was in charge. That's just not right. I should be in charge. I should have my bathing room full of money. Oh well. In the background, as you can see, we have got the Shadowhawk, and task is now in progress. So I've just set that going. It's going to be out of action for a week. It's not just the repair time. Well, repair time is like 5 or 6 days. But I decided to relocate a jump jet from the other side torso as well. So the change is this entire side is now open. There's nothing in it. And all 4 of the jump jets are now in the legs, 2 for each. Because I noticed that when they bring the Shadowhawk in, it seems to get its torso pummeled a lot more often than its legs do. So, you know. Hopefully this will mean I won't have to buy replacement jump jets, because I am a cheap bugger like that and I don't like spending money. Well, you've got to be a cheapskate so-and-so if you want to run a mercenary outfit, haven't you? Anyway, let's see. We've got a 3 skull, we've got a 4 skull, we've got a 2.5 skull. So we've got a lot of skulls here. Admittedly, some of them are pretty high, but I don't feel quite comfortable trying for some of that stuff, so it might be time to just simply fly. Let's check my navigation. Star map, navigation. Okay, let's see. So these are the contracts we know of. How do I move this? Oh, just hold left click, right. So these are what we know of, but the thing is the difficulty level is a bit higher than I'm comfortable with. So I need to figure this out. Like I want something that's like 2 skull or something like that. We could go back out here. Black market, agriculture, agriculture. Apparently if you look at these things you can see what kind of stuff they've got going on. But I don't really want to do that too much. Oh, travel restricted. Travel restricted. Oh yeah, I remember. There was actually a specific mod to prevent this from being an issue too much. Like, there was a mod that would open things up right from the start. Who are these guys over here? Travel restricted. Okay, so apparently I can go to these guys. Whoever they are. They are the Taurian Concordates. So I can fly to these guys because I can just hop straight across the territory held by the Directorate, the ones I'm fighting against, because naturally they don't want me anywhere in their space. So I can go to these guys. Let's see if I can find somewhere that looks interesting to fly to. Ooh, inner sphere level civilization. So this is the periphery out this way. So if I'm going this way, I'm actually heading towards the. I'm heading deeper into the territory. Problem is, it'll take me 27 days to even get that far. Wow, this might not actually be worth it. Operating the periphery is probably a better idea. The problem is that it's all primitive civilizations and low tech and things like that. There's a pirate presence, Lunar World, Black Market. If I mouse over these, deals in rare illicit goods, weapons, and even battlemechs. Lunar World, barren with only a trace of atmosphere, medium gravity planet, pirate presence. I think maybe I should. No, that's 31 days. Jeez, why am I looking at travel times? I just want to fly. Why must it take time to go from place to place, darn it? That's not fair. To be honest though, this looks like the more interesting one because it's like it's got a bunch of stuff in it, but it's got poor as well. I don't know where I'm going. Like, at all. Model population, moons, primitive save, ruins. No black market though. You know what? I'm thinking maybe go this way. because the problem is that a lot of the stuff in here is like higher difficulty level. This way looks like more interesting for getting stuff. This area tends to be like lower tech, poorer kind of things. So let's... I was about to say let's go this way, but I'm still umming and ahhing about it. It's like, it's going to be like about a month travel time to get there. You know? So you know what, hell with it. I'm going back to Weldry. Right. I wanted to go somewhere, but I just wasn't sure. So, Weldry. Travel to Weldry, lost air. No ransom demand, so go in and extract. Fine. Negotiate. Give me all the shiny stuff.
Calculating course now, Commander.
And off we go. That was a lot of umming and ahhing, and it's like, it's the first time I've really looked at the navigation map very much. I was trying to figure out where I could go, but then I was just looking at the travel time, and it's like, the travel time is going to sting quite a lot.
Job's done, Commander.
Well, I'm afraid there's nothing else for you to do. Because tearing out and refitting the Jaeger will take more than 2 weeks. I think. So yeah, let's continue. Refitting the Jaeger is probably going to have to wait on the Jagermech getting massively damaged again. Because otherwise I have to take it out of rotation for a while and then come back to it later. Though admittedly, there is something I can do about travel time, because I can reduce my travel time if I fix up the Argus's engines. The better engines mean I spend less time in the system, flying around, and that is a lot of my travel time. Off we go. So yeah, we're going to get there pretty soon.
We've just completed those upgrades.
We have better power. So what's that done? That's unlocked things like we get a second mech bay, which lets us have more mechs ready to roll. That would actually probably be a really good idea before I start trying to tackle bigger things. Then we can upgrade our mech tech. Beta pod is needed for a bunch of the stuff now, which is this one, costs 900,000. This is the other reason why I need to focus a bit more on Mulo. I need more stuff. Now the thing I was talking about though is engines. Ah, here we go, drive system. Right, drive repairs, high capacity power conduit, structural reinforcement. Reduce the travel time by 30%. Reduce travel time by 20%. And then I'm only on my basic, which is barely functional, this one. I think I want to get at least this one, which is a 20%, which is actually a significant bump in terms of that. It's fairly cheap as well, 360k.
Alright, I'll get the team on it right away.
Because if I can get travel time down, I can go... well, it's not I can go. I'd be more willing to go further to further distances and things like that. You know? To boldly go where no one has seen me go before. Or something like that. I don't know. Okay, here we go. Right, well, we're about as ready as we can be, so... not yet. Let's do my customary thing of check the local shop for shinies. Weaponry. There is... ooh, an extra accurate autocannon 2, and both autocannon 2s have extra crit on them. Yes, please.
Systems available.
Shiny things! Thank you. An AC 20 plus 10 stability damage. It hits pretty hard. I still need to work out that autocannon refire penalty bonus that some of the mech warriors actually get. Still though, an AC 20, it's... why is it called a shredder autocannon? I've just noticed that. Why is it called that? Oh, tactical autocannon, shredder autocannon. I get it. I get it. I understand. Ooh. Oh, yes, bye. Thank you.
Weapon systems available.
Sorry. I was looking at that. Ooh. Oh, hello. Upgraded to plus extra melee stability damage. Yes, please. That looks pretty nice.
Available.
And there's no mechs. I wasn't expecting any mechs to be there. Okay, right. All the shiny things have been looked at. I didn't want to go into hiring hall. Excuse me. Right. So, if I can keep... that's one of the things I need to keep looking around for. It's like, I need to find the things which let me do more damage. If I want to get the most out of a melee bruiser, then I need to get a couple of mod parts to install. That, unfortunately, is the second mod part I've ever found, which is an arm actuator upgrade, as you saw. So, extra damage. Also, I should stop blathering it. We're in the loading screen. Okay, here we go. We are ready to go and save the Scion. Either that or it's a trap. Probably both. Straightforward retrieval. Locate the VIP and get to the evac zone. Oh, this is... Wow, this terrain. Best of luck, Commander, thank you. Let me put it this way. I'm glad I've got jump jets on all of my mechs. Otherwise, this is actually a very narrow map. Expects me to go that way, though. That means there's... I could use jump jets to bypass the mountain effectively and just come down on the facility from above. Probably a good way to go about it, I think.
Here we go.
Lifting off.
Engaging jump jets.
I don't know if this is how it's meant. It's like expected to be, but you know, I've got the equipment. I like to have jump jets in this game. I think that's probably one of my universal features of the mechs I've been putting together in this game the entire time. I try to give them jump jets whenever physically possible, because I just like being able to move around, you know. Still no traces of anything. Okay. So it might be a case of the enemy not actually triggering until I get there. Either that or I've just bypassed a section of enemies completely, I don't know which.
Engaging jump jets.
Oh, my kingdom for a raven. Give me a bloomin' raven with the advanced sensor suite, please. And that would let me at least know if there's an enemy over there, you know? Okay, so we're on the... There's no real forest. The forests are down there, so yeah. That's one drawback of this route. I've bypassed the forested area.
On the move.
Oh, look, enemy contact. Enemy contacts. It's a light. Oh, hello, Mr. Spider. If there was anything over there, they'll have woken up, but I don't think there really was. So.
Waiting on you, Commander.
If I boost there, then I've only got 50-50 odds of even hitting. So, since my mechs are currently scattered on the far side of a mountain, that's not ideal. Let's be honest. So I'm going to reserve and try to clear up a bit more space to move my Centurion up. Oh no! You're shooting at my Shadowhawk. Good for you. Don't really care that much.
Commander.
This is one of the. This is why I have that other kind of design universal thing. You know, it's like since I prefer my mechs not to need extensive repairs between missions, well, try to reduce it. That's why I've got really high armor on any mech I've had chance to customize in this. So yeah, I guess you could call it. My guys are very tough, very agile.
I copy.
But because of that, they tend to pack less firepower than more generalized designs, or even firepower specialized designs. Got to admit to that one too. Ooh, another mech with a cannon and LRMs. I think that was an AC-5, single shot. Yeah, I'd say an AC-5 for that.
Waiting for orders.
Okay, if you jump to there now, we still have 50% chance. It's not ideal range, that's the problem. I'm at the extreme edge of effective range. So I guess let's go to here. And it's 50-50, so we might as well lob shots at it, you know? might as well lob a load of shots because it's still LRM-10s. It's like half of the... So that's equivalent of 15 missiles, roughly, likely to hit. Might more, might be less, I don't know. Oh, yep, bunch of those missiles hit. Jolly good. And there's another one. With PPCs and... Is that a Panther? No way. The skull rating on this mission indicates there should be some medium mechs around the place somewhere. So let's go ahead and hit the nearby forest. And we'll see exactly what we got.
Engaging jump jets.
Yep, Vindicator. So it is something a bit nastier. And the Shadowhawk and an Enforcer. So okay, we've got it's a medium lance. Well, 3 mediums and a light. I've got 3 mediums and a heavy, so you know, relatively even. Except I've got a bit more tonnage. Still, though, this is going to be an absolute pain to deal with. I must admit. Lob everything into the spider, please. We need to start whittling them down. At the very least, I'll knock the arm off. Yep, there goes an arm. That's one laser gun. No, wait, no, the lasers are in the centre, aren't they? Of course, it's a spider. Yep. Okay, just need to get the rest of my guys into reach a little bit, which is going to be an issue.
Engaging jump jets.
It's just unfortunate that I wound up triggering that while my forces were still scattered across half a mountainside. Oh well, can't be helped though, can it? Come on. The spider is backing off a little bit. Not massively. Maybe using Bulwark would be a good idea here. I don't know, it's just my mechs are still out of position. Okay, so if I go there, I get direct line of fire on every last one of them. Okay, like that.
Taking the high road.
So direct line of fire achieved for the LOM support unit for increased accuracy. And I'm going to pummel the spider again. Hopefully I'll knock out that side torso. Jump jet, left torso, side torso. Excellent.
Yeah,
right.
Critical hit.
Got a jump jet and a laser. Awesome. Also missed and laser hits. That's all okay. But at least it's in the forest. So that's kind of what I was wanting.
What do you need?
Get it in the forest so that it can actually absorb more hits. Thanks to the 25% reduction. So I want to go... Can I go this way? I'm going to have to rely on the... Yeah, I'll go go there. 5 dodge and massive chance to hit the spider.
Jump jets.
Because I'm trying to focus that down. At least for now. Yep, there we go. Flattened it. Mass laser volley. Took it out. Right. The enemy has lost their scout unit. The Shadowhawk is absorbing some punishment though. On the freshly repaired side, I might add. I just painted that thing, darn it. And they're already picking it apart. Alright, so who should I go for next? Large laser, small laser, AC 10. So yeah, it's a 10, not a 5. Of course, single shot, it would be a 10, wouldn't it? PPC... I'm not sure. The Vindicator... I think is less of a danger. So, well, the Vindicator's got the most powerful single-shot weapon here, but the others are kind of nasty as well. The Shadowhawk's the least dangerous. The AC-10 and the large laser from the Enforcer, that's 2 really powerful weapons that could bore through my armor. So, I kind of don't want to let them do that. So, Precision Strike. Enforcer, go after the right arm, which is where I believe the autocannon is, and just lay into it here from here.
Acknowledged.
Problem is, of course, since they're mediums, they've got a fair bit of armour. I've noticed that about this game. As we face equivalent quality units, it turns into a bit of a slugfest, trying to wear down the armour
Damage. Holding firm.
in a lot of ways. Not sure what I make of that, really. Right, I need to jump one more time to get angle on all of these guys. 80-90, 80-90, 90-90 on the Enforcer.
Engaging jump
Yep, okay. All my mechs are now in engagement range. Enforcer, you are going to get shot at, my boyo. Double PPC. One miss and one hit on the leg, I think.
What can I do for you?
What you can do is target this guy with everything you've got.
Special delivery!
Yes, special delivery. It's a very shiny special delivery. Oh, is that a DFA? Yep, DFA. Darn it. Okay. Minor damage. Knocked through some of that, but that guy's legs are now messed up
Commander.
a bit. Unlike my mechs, though, he can actually withstand a DFA pretty nicely. So you know what? I'm going to move around and see how he likes this. Since he's done that, I'm going to take advantage a little bit and just pummel him with everything straight in the back.
Affirmative.
Hopefully that didn't take the structure off his arm. Sorry, take the armour off his arm. Ooh, Shadowhawk's getting pummeled though. Makes me very, very glad I took all the equipment out of that left side. Because that's where it's all hitting. Oh, they blasted through one of the legs.
Yep.
Fine. Okay. I guess just attack from here. Don't need to move really.
Copy that.
Still nothing. Oh, this is turning into a case of bashing your head against the wall. Oop. Hey, taking shots at my Centurion. That's not very nice.
I'm taking a pounding, Commander!
You should have okay armour, so I don't know what you're on about. Then again, you did kind of get swatted by... Yeah, you got swatted by a large laser and a massive cannon, so... I guess I'll forgive you for that one. Let's get into the rear arc with my Jaeger. And again, focus on the Shadowhawk. This will probably knock the Shadowhawk over, actually. Yep, fire.
Targeting rear
Ooh,
damage.
ouch. Side torso gone, AC gone, knockdown as well. That really hurt it. At least the AC5 is out of the picture now.
Good to
And
go.
glitch though, how badly damaged is that? AC5, it's still got the SOM and M laser. Don't really care about that too much. What I really need to do is, I can hit the Enforcer now, because the Enforcer's
Waiting
out
for
of
orders.
forest cover. So I can just go ahead and pummel him from here. With maximum damage. Here we go.
All weapons are go.
Oh, knockdown as well. Bye-bye. Thud. Yeah, the trick is I've got to catch them when they're not in cover. Really. Because I use cover a lot to reduce the incoming damage. Oh, the Centurion got pummeled.
Okay, that was bad.
I know. I want to know where he got punched through. Side torso. Luckily, I don't think that's... No, that is the relatively empty side torso. You might... I don't think you'll lose much of anything, really. Not from that.
Orders.
Still, though, gotta be careful. Don't care too much about the Shadowhawk. But I guess I wanted to... Let's turn around in place and fire dead center on the Enforcer. Let's try to core it out. Didn't do it? Darn you. Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, the weapon's scattered everywhere. Okay, right. In that case, let us go ahead and finish the job with Medusa. Yep, there we go. That's taken 2/3 of their power weapons out of this particular match. So, haha! Advantage me! The Centurion's, sorry, the Shadowhawk's getting back up though. But its AC5's gone, so don't care overly much. Oh, he's going for a melee, I think. Oh. Melee, oh yeah, of course, it's a medium.
Got past my armor.
Yeah, so the melee is somewhat dangerous. Left side open. Reduced accuracy here, but this is one of those rare cases where I can use multi-targets, where I will tell it to go after this and this one as well. But the PPCs go after the one in the forest, and the small lasers are firing at the thing that's up close. So.
Engaging multiple targets.
Haha.
Commander?
Why do I still have mixed feelings about all of this? Let's see. The Shadowhawk's still pretty intact, so I think I kind of want to flatten it right now. So do that. If I multi-target though, can I actually hit that with the late? Yes, I can. Okay. Target the Shadowhawk with the missiles for indirect bombardment. Vindicator gets a couple of laser blasts though. Fire!
Roger that.
Cut loose! Do it all! No, that didn't do much. That Shadowhawk is having a very fun time right now. All I can say is I'm going to need some repair time after this one. Not much though, admittedly. It's minor damage, but it's spread out over a lot of mechs. Okay, right.
Waiting for orders.
If I melee you, that'll leave my rear plating kind of exposed a little bit. My rear plating is not actually very good on the Vindicator, so that's another trait of my mechs. It's like... Oh, I need to turn in place. Hang on. I do also do in Mech Warrior. It's like I tilt the armor forward. So my mechs do tend to have either standard or substandard rear plating. Goodbye.
Give them everything you've got.
Yeah, fall flat on your face. Ah.
Hostile eliminated.
Right. Almost. That just leaves you, Mr. Vindicator. Are you? Oh, you idiot. You fool. He backed up enough to use his PPC without much of a penalty, but
Shot got past my armor.
in doing that, the guy is now outside the forest. I can hit him for full damage.
Ready for orders.
Bwahahaha.
Coordinates received.
Here we go.
Firing all weapons.
I will crack you, Mr. Vindicator. Oh yes, I will. Let's see. Can I use a... I could barely afford a precision strike. I might as well use it, actually. And I will go after the side torso, which is exposed, to try and hit that. Haha! There we go. PPC arm destroyed. Oh, and he fell over. I gotta admit, I do love this. I seem to be getting a lot more stability damage right now. So it's like the enemy mechs just keep falling over in front of me. Bow down before my superiority, or something to that effect. I don't really know. Target, CT. Just that swarm of missiles. Oh, got a jump jet. I think I broke through his leg armor or something like that. Or is there... Wait, I forget. Is there a CT jump jet? Oh. Apparently there is. Okay. Right, Shadow. Please go forth and step on him.
On my way.
Thank you.
Engaging.
What did that do? Oh! A coup de grace. Small laser shot to the center torso blows it up. Okay. Sure. Fine. I'll accept that. I'm mildly battered, but
Here we go.
that was not enough to really stop me.
Got it.
Move into position.
That was really not enough to stop me. What was this, a 2.5 skull? Maybe I'm actually in good enough stead to use 3 skulls or something like that.
Firing jump jet.
Last known signal, hold position, give the VP a chance to board one of my mechs. Okay. Thud. Hello! Calling the VP. Don't we need to escort her out of here now? Or something like that?
Coordinates received.
Oh, I've just noticed I've only got 2 salvos left in my LRMs. If there's another mech contingent coming in, that might be a bit dicey.
The asset has been secured and is ready for retrieval.
Oh, all targets eliminated. Sit tight. Okay. So apparently I could do this kind of mission if I just get in and then run for it, or I can do what I did and I just murder everyone. Murder everyone. Well, that was pretty easy. So, right. Oh, I'm almost at the point where I get a 2-star on the board. Moderate damage though. Knocked through arms, knocked through side torsos. My heavy armor kept it from being any worse than that. But they did get pretty seriously pummeled. Alright, let's see. Salvage assigned, I got a large laser and a heatsink. Not actually, if I'd gotten the spider piece, I could have built a new spider. That's okay though. I can accept that. Okay, I just need to get things patched up at least a bit. Luckily, nothing got broken though. Repair. Accept. Repair you. It's all very minor. It's like 20 or 30,000 seaballs worth of stuff. In fact, do I? It's saying the Centurion's not damaged. Oh, the Centurion's armor got worn out, but the internal structure didn't get damaged, it seems, since no repairs are required. Well, that's a bit lucky. Still, it's going to be like 4 days to fix that up. Not too shabby. I can easily wait 4 days.
I've got the financial report.
Ooh, and finances. Next, and we're going to, because I hate every last one of you, I'm going to keep on saying nope and just pay nothing. Because I've honestly not found any penalty for the morale effect. Because it's like the morale carries over into battle, but by the time I actually start thinking about using the morale effects, I've got enough built up to generally use it. So maybe even several times over. That doesn't really matter too much. Right, speed it up.
Job done, Commander.
Right, all repairs fixed. Ooh, hello. Alarm goes off in the command center, drawing your attention. Darius checks the readout and says, Commander, something just exploded in the mech bay. Oh dear. A moment later, Yang's voice comes on the comm. Sorry, boss, we had a little accident down here. Nothing to worry about. Nothing's on fire. Just one of the techs having an off day. We'll straighten it all out. I can either send Darius down, trust Yang to handle the situation, or make sure Yang has enough resources. I'll ask about resources. So, it was messy. Morale's low and everyone's... Oh, morale's low. Oh. Okay. Everyone's running on empty, boss. It's a problem here and here. Head in his heart. The company does a -2 tech penalty for 30 days for low morale. Okay, so I guess I'm being a bit too stingy. I didn't realise it could have that kind of effect. Okay, let's see. Contracts. Do we have a nice simple little contract we can run through for the remainder of this particular episode? I guess I should start paying people a bit better. I guess it's low morale. Oh, they're both travel contracts. 20 days each way. One's worth 850... Oh, they're both at Ryan's Fay. Defend a base and a battle. Been a while since I've done a base defense. However, none of these guys... I can't really do either of these like immediately, like in this particular part. So that's kind of what I was hoping to do. But there's no immediately available things on this planet. Unfortunately, there's nothing else in here either. So, nope, absolutely nothing. Might as well check the hiring hall. We've got a berth free.
Ready for orders.
Standing by.
Compstar acolytes.
Standing
Motor
by.
mouth. A periphery commoner with bulwark.
Commander.
Ready for orders.
Because just having a full berth roster, I think, would be a good idea.
Standing by.
Yes, Commander.
Waiting for orders. Receiving you.
Good to go.
I think this one, like, she's a Taurian commoner, so all these guys are commoners, but she's a Comstar acolyte. So she might have something useful there. I don't know, but Hambone. Welcome to the crew. I will pay you absolute minimum wage.
Available.
And there we go.
Standing by.
Eric Poor. Oh, this is one of those guys where it's like I've got too low a rating, but he's got... Ooh, he's a smuggler. He's also a merchant captain for some reason. Wow. Okay. So, to get a new mission, I have to fly somewhere else. To the same place as it happens. So let's go ahead and grab the high pay one. Negotiate this. And I can get a cool 1,000,000 or 700,000 if I choose a piece of salvage. I think I'll say choose a piece of salvage. Actually no, money is my big thing. Let's go for a cool 1 million sea bills, or as near as makes no, never mind. Accept that. And we will fly! Fly away. Actually I could have refitted the Jaeger in this time. Hang on. I'm due there in 19 days. Let's check the Jaeger. Can I refit you? Though admittedly, I think it's like the PPCs are cool and all, it's just like lack of other weaponry that's kind of grating on me a little bit. Not sure why. I could, if I swap out a PPC, I could fit some more weaponry into it, but then again, accepting it as like a powerful single target hitter, I think, you know what, I'm going to hang on to that a little while longer, at least. Yeah, I'll hang on to that a little while longer. Let's fly.
That work order is complete, boss.
Drive
Not
fixed. Okay, that'll get me some speed up. Got 800k in the bank. I can reinforce the structure. I mean, I've got a lot of the upgrades now, but I think B-Pod and the second mech bay are some key things here. Problem is, it's like really expensive upgrades right now. So you know what? Since morale is apparently a problem, I'm going to install a rec room. Give them a lounge. Give them a settee or something. Just to, yes, a ragged old settee, just to show I quote unquote care. Sure. I think that sounds good. Since I'm apparently such a miser to work for, you know, I should actually start giving them some stuff. Ooh, there's another jump ship in the background over there. I don't think I've spotted that one before, actually. Must have been there a few times previously, but I just didn't spot it. Okay, right. A long day of arguing with Darius about dwindling supplies, and you're finally on your way back to quarters. But around the bend, you hear his own explanation. They pay their mock warriors how much? Me for unshushing. Just then, Hambone and Truck. See you. Hambone looks abashed. The Truck's excited. Commander, we need a raise. No, I will not give you more money. However, I have been cutting a bit too close to the bone, I must admit to that one. Give all mech warriors and crew a bonus. Be happy! Sure. I guess I can't keep leaving it on Spartan for too long. Okay. Negotiating Hallway is not how this is done, Truck. Lucky for you, I was just going over the budget with Darius, and I think we found a way to give everyone a one-time bonus. The two mech warriors recover from their initial surprise, and thank you for your generosity. Later that day, Darius does not have the same reaction. Commander, I know morale is a bit low right now. Yep. These things are hinting that I should probably treat my people a bit better. But we can't spend our way to this problem every time. Oh, I know that one. They're going to eventually expect changes like this to become permanent. Don't worry, I'll be starting that next month. So, morale increased by 2, you lose 100,000, plus 2 tech points, plus 2 medical points, because I gave the bonus to everyone. So, yeah, flat across the board, boost, because, yeah, I really have been hoarding my money a bit too much. And I wasn't thinking about it.
Hey boss, we've just completed those upgrades.
Plus, you guys now get a ratty old sofa to sit on as well. Aren't I generous? Right, what can I afford to get next? I can get for 450. Where's the next payday? We arrive before the next payday. Yeah, 7 days and then 1 week to get there, 2 weeks before the next financial report. So we'll have a cool $1 million in the bank by then. So we have the budget for this. We can just about afford it. So yeah, a few couches and a table don't seem to make social space, drinks, 2D video screens, and a sound system on the other hand. Sure, all held to the bulkheads by duct tape.
It'll take a bit, but we'll get it done.
And yeah, now I'm projecting bankruptcy. The people just don't know where this money goes. They don't know the troubles I've seen, the problems with leading a mercenary group, especially a demanding bunch of people like this. Ah well. So basically, yeah, once again I've put us into a dire situation. So that seems to be how I roll as a mercenary commander. We live from month to month, almost bankrupt, no matter how much money we make, and it's entirely because I keep rolling stuff back into the company. Not that they appreciate it, the ingrates. No, they demand that I actually pay them some of that money. I'm sorry, I seem to be going on a bit of a ramble there, but am I paused? Yes, I'm paused. Right. Oh well. So basically, we spent our entire reserve on the trip, though not on monthly upkeep. No, not yet. Can't proceed just yet because I'm afraid it is also time to end this particular part. There's not enough time to do an entire mission. AC-20 plus, MGs, PPC plus. Ooh. Oh hey, another upgraded small laser. Buy it! Buy the shiny!
New weapon systems available.
Ooh, an SRM-6 with extra damage. Oh, I want some of the stuff that's here. Oh yes. Ooh, rangefinder. All mechs come equipped with a stock cockpit configuration, which can be upgraded for improved performance. Rangefinder's extra view distance. Ooh, interesting. I didn't know there was something that could boost that. So apparently there's mods for all kinds of things. No battlemech parts though. That's okay. But yeah, this has been Iron Mark 3. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed the show and my complete and utter mismanagement of my crew. And I'll catch you all some other time. Yes, indeed. See you all later.